Hello everyone, my name is Ying, and other members are Linh, Stephen, and Andy. As a group, we have to identify problems in hospitality industry and use creative tools to generate solutions to eliminate negative effects of those problems, including brainstorming, mapping, scamper, sick-head thinking, and checklist method. The problem we choose to analyze is about food waste in hospitality industry by using 5 creative tools. As you know, the increased generation of food waste is a global and national problem. The amount of food waste affects the food production and consumption cycle. Consequently, food waste leads to the generation of greenhouse gas emissions and climate change. In addition, there are also growing concerns about the economic and environmental sustainability of existing food waste disposal system and interest in food waste as a resource input to agriculture. There are over 1.9 million tons of food waste created every year, in which the food and beverage service create around 860,000 tons of food waste every year, but only 8% of it recycle or recover. Brainstorming tool is used to find a conclusion for reducing food waste in hospitality sector by gathering a list of ideas. There are some ideas came up in my group to help the business reduce the amount of food waste, such as planning menu carefully, making sure storing product properly and safely, changing menu to minimize leftover food or reduce a portion of a dish, applying food organic recycling program to make sure food waste doesn't end up in landfill. Around 1.9 million Australians go without food because they cannot afford it. Donate your still consumable food to organizations such as Fair Share, Food Bank, and Second Buy, who distribute it to charity to feed hungry people.
The idea comes from our feeling when we're watching people going away from restaurant, hotel, and fast food store in everyday life. We apply six-head thinking. The blue head show that the pros and cons always have in any project. We decided to explore all the benefits come from the architecture to reduce the negative side. According to Foodwise website, there is more than 40% of the average household bill is food. $1,036 is the cost for food waste every year. The amount is calculated enough for half electric bill pay. Every year, Aussie throw away $8 million. The amount includes 33% of fresh food, 27% leftover, 15% of packaged product, and 9% of frozen food and drink. This really impact on the environment. When food roots with other organic in landfill, it greenhouse gas called methane, which is 25 times more potent than the carbon pollution from car exhaust. At the beginning, we feel not good about the idea. However, after sit down and negotiate, we feel this project can be done and is really positive for the earth. So, eco-bin is our solution for the issue, because the more modern life, the more polluted the earth. Protect the earth is similar as protect human lung. The good point of the system is when we change from food waste to fertilizer, it's good for those who do planting and agriculture. Fertilizer synthesized from leftover food contain nutrition which can help plant grow naturally without use catalyst. Besides that, classified food and other rubbish tissue is good for benefit for another recycle system, such as recycled paper. We can use the recycled paper to make paper and recycled tissue for people. Give away leftover food for homeless is another way to contribute and protect the environment. By doing this, the one who work in hospitality will have more experience in ordering stock and stock to reduce the issue. And connecting with our project, the businesses will have more awareness about protecting the environment. We think as a part of the hospitality and tourism industry is open and contribute to help this process by doing this every day, every week. Besides this benefit, we also have some solutions to resolve difficulty, such Second, government, show them how it's work possibility. Another solution is gonna talk to the accommodation manager, show them the realistic of pollution in today's society, show them what benefit when they sign a contract with our company. Besides, mobilize the youth to volunteer in giving away food for poor and homeless people. By doing this, everyone will be aware of food consumption. Next one, we try to avoid burning and decompose to reduce air pollution such as nylon bags. We believe that our project will launch very soon and helpful for the environment and tourism hospitality industry.
Hi everyone, my name is Linh and I will talk about the Scamper tool and how we can apply it. Scamper tool is a productive and versatile technique for generating innovative ideas for your product and service. It is an acronym for 7 thinking techniques: substitute, combine, adapt, modify, put to another use, eliminate, reverse. And our problem is too many food waste is affecting environment and business cost. Substitute. It can be substitute chemical fertilizer in the farm to reduce cost of business and making healthier products. Combine. The combined effect of plastic and food waste accelerates the decomposition of fuel plants, the new step of creating product of fuel for everything. Adapt. Waste vegetable and fruit are called product stock fed, so farmer can adapt this food waste instead of weight gain or chemical food to feed animals. Modify. There are many people who do not have enough food to eat. Donation the food can also reduce the growing amount of food that end up in landfill every year, which is not only food waste but environmentally unsustainable. Donation food to food bank to avoid food poisoning by following donation food regulation. Put it another use. We can use the organic fertilizer from food waste to grow some plants and herbs in the restaurant and hotel that can use for cooking purpose. This will increase sustainability cycle for food waste. Eliminate. All the process has its own way to reduce food waste problems, so the eliminate one of each process will still not affect the method to reduce the food waste. However, if we eliminate more than 2 processes, it will be a big effect on environment and money cost on reducing food waste. Reverse rearrange. Restaurant can buy products to make food only for first 10 days. Instead of selling food for only 30 days in a month, can we limit the stock, limited quantity per person? Encouraging customers to finish their food, as if they finish their food, they are saving the environment and reducing the global warming.
Hello everybody, my name is Steven. In this presentation, I'm going to present about the food waste recycle by using 2 creative tools that are mind mapping and checklist. Firstly, mind mapping is an effective method that can help the decision makers to demonstrate the routes and the flows of the issues, so that they can map out the main elements of the issues and the relations among those elements. Applying this method to present my idea of food waste recycle, I have drawn a map including 6 steps how food waste will be collected and processed. Using the above map to identify the main cause of food waste at the business, those terminals can be planned to create the twofold benefits for the business. Firstly, the management of the business can revise the current work process at the identify the tasks in the map so as to create methods to increase their efficiency and reduce the food waste. Secondly, in identifying the type of food waste at the source, the business can plan to locate the grouping the caddies of kebab shacks to collect the food waste and send them to the discarding terminal, where the waste will be transported to the recycling ponds. Next, the anaerobic digestion is used to convert the food waste into the biogas and liquid biofeeds. The biogas will be used to produce electricity, while the biofeeds will be spread onto the farmland to help grow more food. The feasible costs from the food waste are energy, disposal, water, cost of utilities, while there's many hidden costs we cannot see like staff time and effort to make the food, handling and storage fee, and profit loss from the food waste. In addition, I also use the checklist method to present my idea to help decision makers in the industry resolve the food waste effectively. This model will help to segment the main elements of the food waste into the subsegment of customers, actors, transformation process, workflow, owner, and environment constraints. Applying this model into the operation of the hotel to reduce the food waste, the actor and the staff that will hold the main responsibility to collect and categorize the food waste into the designated location. The owner or the manager at the hotels will hold responsibility to observe the employees compliant with the internal policies of filtering food waste into the designated bins. And the human resource manager will also be responsible for creating methods and facilitate challenge in work routines of the employees to commit more to resolve the issues of food waste at the hotels, so that the environmental cost and sustainable image of the business can be achieved more satisfactorily. I have concluded my presentation. Thank you for listening.
In conclusion, we think our project will be applied in hotels or restaurants in the future, because not only reminding people about putting the right thing in the right bin, but also protecting our environment. Brainstorming is a tool that helps you point out the problem and give out the creative idea as a solution. Based on the fact of the data or current problem caused by food waste, the final idea about recycle system came up by using six thinking hands. This method helps us in organizing step by step, controlling the process, and completing the task in an efficient. Next checklist tool, we can list out which one we can legally and illegally do for the system. In detail, simple checklist will minimize the project error and help our group balance the importance of the step and analyze which idea can be used.
Last but not least, mind mapping is the very first tool that helps our group withdraw the product and develop our ideas from the central. We draw many directions and choose the most possible ones. Actually, Scamper is the perfect tool for us to come up with solutions in creating the ideas to resolve its problems. Thank you for watching and hope you enjoy our video.